it live? There we go. Good morning. This is Gina at Art of Skincare. And today I'm going to be talking about my Epic cleansing routine. This is a cleansing routine that utilizes a hydrophilic oil, because I know many of you like to use an oil when you're cleansing, but let's talk about hydrophilic oils. And then we're going to be combining it with an enzyme powder. This is an amazing cleanse for really getting those pores nice and clean and getting your skin really glowy and beautiful. Stay tuned, because I am going to also announce a free gift that you can get for watching today with this Epic cleansing system that I'm going to do. So what I start with when I'm doing this cleanse is an oil cleanser. When you're choosing an oil cleanser, you want to be sure and choose one that is what we call hydrophilic. That means that it emulsifies in water. You have to have an oil that emulsifies with water in order to get this cleansing action at in the pores that you're after. So when you send a hydrophilic oil down into your pores and into your skin, and then you add water, the water acts as a magnet. So first of all, you're going to massage that oil in, and it's going to loosen up the oil in your pores. Then you're going to add in water, and that acts like a magnet to pull the oil, that oxidized oil, out of your skin. So let's get started with that. I'm going to use the Epic cleansing oil today. I love this cleansing oil. It is definitely hydrophilic. It's got meadow seed and sunflower seed oils in it. So my first thing I'm doing is just really doing a nice massage with the cleansing oil. I love using a cleansing oil too, because this is such an opportunity to remind yourself to really do some nice massage. When we are cleansing, this is that perfect opportunity to move some lymph, reduce some stagnation in the skin, and really getting that cellular energy moving and shifting. I think the number one thing that we deal with well, anyone on the planet, but the older you get, the worse it gets, is stagnation. Everything just starts to slow down. So by giving ourselves a nice cleansing massage, we're getting that lymph moving, we're reducing that stagnation, we'll reduce puffiness, all of that. So the first cleanse is just a solid minute or two of nice massage. When we're moving lymph, we think about moving it outward and then gently draining it downward. This area is so full of lymph glands, so we're just coming in here, moving lymph out, and draining it down so it can drain out. Now, this oil was applied to dry skin. We're just doing the whole oil and dry skin method. Now with a hydrophilic oil, I'm going to come in. If I'm just using the oil by itself, I can come in with some water. Then I would wet my hands, and then I would emulsify, and you'll see that oil turn a little bit white. That's because it's emulsifying with the oil. It's emulsifying the oil so that it can lift that oil up out of the pores. But in this system, we're going to do our oil all over the face. Then I'm grabbing a powdered enzyme. Enzymes are that great tool that help to digest away dry, dead skin cells. So as you're lifting up oxidated oils and any cellular debris, these enzymes are going to come in like Pac-Man and digest that away. They're also going to digest away any dry, dull skin cells on the surface. And it's beautiful. They do that so gently. And even people who can't handle an acid exfoliation can often handle an enzyme exfoliation. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to put about a tablespoon of the powder into my hands, and then I'm going to get one hand wet, and I'm going to activate those enzymes. So then I have this nice white. I'm going to grab some more so you guys can really see it. I have the enzymes making a nice milky cream on my skin, on my hands, and then I begin to massage that onto my face. So massaging that in, I am now mixing a little bit of enzyme and a little bit of water with my oil. So I'm able to really get in there and clean those pores, remove dry, dull skin cells, and get a great cleanse. Now we have a free gift at Art of Skincare right now with this set, so let's show you that. And that is our Blue Scrubby. A very simple little tool. You've probably seen these around before. I love them. I have one for my body and then I have one for my face, a small one for my face. I'm getting it wet in some water and I'm going to use that to, again, massage in the enzymes and emulsify the oil. A little more water. Anytime you get a little bit dry, you just add in a bit of extra water and you're good to go. Keep going. Get in the little nose areas where things like to hang out. We tend to get a little bit of congestion in the pores. I also get a little bit of congestion in my pores in the nasal labial fold, part of aging. So fun. And the neck area. And then my skin is just really, really clean without being stripped, without being over dried. Now I can come in with a nice cloth. I love our Luxe cloths at Art of Skincare. And it's nice and warm in my bowl here. I like the extra large cloth. We sell these on their own. We have 3 packs of small Lush cloths, but I like this extra large because it's the perfect size to get my whole face. So I could just come in and remove that enzyme and oil. And I have no residue. My skin just feels soft and beautiful, not overly dry. I love this cleansing method. So simple. And it's something that I do usually 2 or 3 times a week. A little bit oilier skin, or maybe a skin that has, even a drier skin sometimes could do this more often. You can actually, this is gentle enough to do daily if you choose to. Like I said, I do it 2 or 3 times a week. This will really boost your other products that you're using. So it's common that I have clients who are using those really nice high-end serums that are doing so much for their skin, maybe recovery serum or plated intense serum. They're using these wonderful serums and they're wondering, why am I not getting the results I want fast enough? Why am I not seeing results? Most often it's because of a lack of exfoliation. And once we add in enzyme exfoliation, 2, 3, 4 times a week like this, you will really speed up that cellular regeneration and you're going to see those healthy new cells that are forming with the support of recovery or intense serum. And you're going to see those rise to the surface faster, and you're going to see faster results from those great serums that you're using. So I want to open up right now to questions. I see Emma's here. Oh, Emma loves this cleanser. Thank you, Emma. I love this cleanser too. I think it's really fantastic. I'm going to finish out my little routine here, my Epicutis routine. I've got my lipid serum, put a bit of that on, just to give the skin some great hydration and some great anti-inflammatory support. The beauty of this serum is that it can be used all the way around the eye area. So it's a face and an eye serum. Once you put this on, you want to let it set, let it completely dry, and then put on your moisturizer. And I love the Hivea cream also from Epicutis. So thank you for joining me today, everyone. I hope you will give this cleansing method a try. I think you'll really love it. Have a wonderful day.